Gosh, boss, what are we gonna do today?
The same thing we do every day. Plot the demise of the dumb human.
Well, let's see, boss. Maybe we could, take a dump on his pillow.
Fool! We've already laid waste to his cranium cushion. No, we will plot his end.
Gee, boss, it seems a little sinister, don't you think? I mean, he's kind of an alright guy.
You poor imbecile. Has his cunnery and mind manipulation laid hold of your pea brain?
Gosh, boss, I really just like the tuna that he gives us.
Fool! We will take over this interior structure and overlord it. In the meantime, we will defecate in and around his sleeping quarters.
Excuse me, boss, but, didn't I suggest that already?
Silence!
What is up, folks? Jorge Anito here. Glad you can make it over and welcome back. Guys, today we are looking at the start of a new short series, very short series, just a few videos on the Classic Pass. Not so much as a tutorial or anything like that, though in a way I guess they kind of are. But it deals more with applications of the Classic Pass, different approaches to the Classic Pass. Things that you could do with it, ways to get into it, except, yeah, today is not one of those videos. Today is about making the Classic Pass as silent as absolutely possible. I know this is one of the complaints in the general consensus of the card community, so yeah. A lot of people can complain about something or other when it comes to the Classic Pass, myself being one of them. It's a bulky move. Bulky move for such short amount of space, right? It looks unnatural. Too much going on for just a card control. The sound. These are all legitimate complaints that can be addressed. But today we're looking at sound and how to make this move silent. Alright guys, I want to enforce once again, like I do from time to time on this channel, that I am not necessarily a teacher or anything like that, even though I do offer some tutorials. I'm just a guy who is passionate about cards, card magic, sleight of hand, and I like to share my passion with the world. So there you have it. If you're not familiar with the Classic Pass, it is basically just a very quick run through. Your pinky is inserted at whatever point the card you're controlling is, so either the top portion right here or the bottom portion of that, depending on whether or not you want to control it to the bottom. You're basically getting in there like this. The ring finger and middle finger is applying downward pressure, while the pinky is applying an upward pressure. You're grabbing essentially with the other hand, not this top pack, but this one. This is going to allow you to strip away this top packet. This packet gets kicked up ever so slightly, whilst the top packet is placed on the bottom. So that's it. So, and here's the thing. This is what I see people run into with this sound, and that is they like to take their index finger and curl it underneath. And whenever you do that, you're applying a certain pressure and it rakes across the bottom. And this is what I want to offer. This is what I want to suggest. This is what this whole video is about. Just this one tip, and that is to leave the index finger just there. Just leave it outstretched. Just leave it in the position that you would normally leave it if you was holding cards or dealing cards, right? Just, you don't have to curl it in. In my experience, I have found that you do not have to do that, and that when you do, it creates a pressure that causes these packets to rake. Like, I have a hard time even manufacturing this sound just because I've never do it this way. But that's what I see a lot of people do. And so whenever you leave it outstretched like this, you lessen the tension by 90%. I mean, this is the classic pass. It should be a very loose thing. That means you should just have a very loose grip, and then you're able to hit it. Now, I'm going to do this a few times just fully exposed. We'll do it like this. That way you can actually see it. Let's see how. That's not the only sound that could be made. There's another one we'll discuss here in a second. And it's really all about practicing, and just, I know that it's making, the sound that it is making is when I strip it away and fold it in, it's slapping against this portion. And so that, it's just about harnessing the power of the pass, right? Instead of doing it so fast, like I always tend to do, sometimes I slow it down a little bit. We'll try this from a different angle here, just so you could see. But you see how just this hand, the forefinger right here, it's just outstretched. It's not, in my opinion, there's no need to curl it in. So we'll try this from a different angle. See, there's minimal sound. There's still a little bit of sound, but as far as the packet raking across the bottom, that is non-existent. It's because these packets really aren't touching in a lot of cases. The cases in which they are is just where I have a death grip on them and not allowing them the freedom and liberty to just kind of be loose and just hang out there. So, that's really actually all I could say about it. I mean, it's just as simple as leaving your finger stretched out there. Alright, my friends, there you have it. That is just one tip that I hope that you find of some value in minimizing the sound in your classic pass. Obviously, this is an advanced move. Even though I've been doing it for years, there's still things and issues that I run into, things that I want to improve. And so it's a sleight of hand piece that is continually developing, I think, for all of us, if we're honest. And so, if you have some tips and tricks on how to minimize sound in the classic pass, please leave it in the comment below. Let us know. We appreciate all contributions and feedback. It means a lot. Big thanks to Craig Rockanova once again for sending me these sweet mint version 1 playing cards. If you haven't already, U.S. residents only, Craig is doing a giveaway with some super sweet decks. Dan and Dave's Smoke and Mirrors Carbon deck. He also has Anyone Worldwide and a pack of Fontaine's Sport or Cycling Edition. I'm not familiar so much with the name of that one. All super sweet decks, and plus he's throwing in a blue seal with each one of those. 3 prizes, 3 winners. Guys, U.S. residents, run over to Craig Rockanova. listen to what he has to say as far as rules, and get yourself entered to win some really cool cards, quite frankly. So guys, there you have it. It's almost the end of Saturday. Have a great rest of your weekend. Stay safe, be blessed, and God bless.